I rise today to recognize the outstanding individuals in my congressional district who I was proud to award as first responders of distinction earlier this week. We all benefit from the sacrificial work of our first responders, whether they have personally experienced it or responded to our emergency, or whether we indirectly benefit from it by enjoying the safety that they provide. The everyday acts of heroism by first responders in our community often goes uncelebrated. They keep our streets safe, put their lives on the line during emergencies, provide assistance whenever needed, and save lives. Above and beyond even that standard of greatness, there are outstanding first responders in my district who serve Southern Arizona in truly extraordinary ways. These individuals organize community races, develop emergency preparedness training, log hundreds of volunteer hours, launch public education campaigns, and provide meals for disabled seniors. That's why I created the First Responders of Distinction Award, to shine a spotlight on individuals who make extraordinary contributions in our community. This year, we reached a significant number of nominations, and I was pleased to recognize each one for the role they play. Our winner in the individual category goes to Lieutenant Murdy Stompro, who has served in the Sierra Vista Police Department for 20 years. His many leadership roles include team leader for the Sierra Vista PD Tactical Unit and founding member of the PD's Special Response Team. Murdy distinguished himself as a sergeant overseeing firearms training for the department. He developed force-on-force training to simulate real-life scenarios that officers face in the community. His steadfast approach to challenging officers in the training environment has greatly improved the skill level and preparedness of all ranks in the SVPD. In his spare time, Lieutenant Stompros coordinated an annual foot pursuit 5K. It's a race that's become the largest organized race in Sierra Vista area, fosters positive interaction between law enforcement and the community. Last year, it raised $6,000 for the annual Christmas with a Cop event, sponsored by the Police Officers Association of Sierra Vista. In this photo, you can see Lieutenant Stompro engaging with a child at Christmas with a Cop, which gives 100 underprivileged children in Cochise County the opportunity to spend $100 on whatever they wish to purchase. For the last 2 years during the National Bike and Walk to School Week, he comes into work before shift and transforms one of the armored vehicles into a Batmobile, driving Batman and Ghostbuster around each school in Sierra Vista neighborhood to interact with the kids. Lieutenant Stompro has also worked tirelessly over the last several years to develop emergency preparedness training exercises in the local schools and developed a lasting partnership with the Sierra Vista Unified School District. He took the lead in developing exercises to coordinate efforts in the event of an active shooter situation. Lieutenant Stompro embodies the Sierra Vista Police Department's mantra of service with honor, and we are fortunate to have him in our community. Our team winner for 2017 is the Davis-Monthan Air Force Base 355th Civil Engineering Squadron Fire Emergency Services, pictured here, receiving their award. DM's Fire Emergency Services team provide fire, rescue, emergency medical, and combat support in 25 operating bases year-round. In the past year, they hosted over 500 firefighters from 12 neighboring departments, 3 local fire academies, and local law enforcement agencies in joint SWAT rescue task force training. In the last year, this team provided more than 150 hours of fire prevention education, supporting over 300 children at Borman Elementary and Sonora Science Academy. Additionally, they volunteered 250 hours to Habitat for Humanity, Tanque Verde Little League, Starbase, Pima Interagency Training Committee, Arizona Center for Fire Service Excellence, the Public Safety and Emergency Services Institute, and numerous other organizations. Despite being 30% undermanned, they protect $50 billion in assets and 14,000 personnel. Even with the diverse demands, they were able to combine their experience, hard work, talent to garner the prestigious milestone of Commission on Fire Accreditation International, an honor only 230 departments in the world have earned. Mr. Speaker, these are just 2 examples of the heroic and extraordinary first responders we are blessed to have serving in my district. We'll never fully be able to repay these individuals for the way they've shaped and improved our lives, but we can applaud them and offer our sincerest gratitude. Before I yield back, I want to point out, I'm standing here in my professional attire, which happens to be a sleeveless dress and open-toe shoes. With that, Mr. Speaker, I yield back.
The gentlewoman.